Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're doing a late night stream today to try out Red Dead Redemption on the Nintendo Switch. And as you can see, I'm still not done downloading it. Started about 20 minutes ago. We're almost there. We're like at under a minute remaining. Topaz has already come to say hi since I started talking to all of you. But we're going to try and answer one important question tonight. Is it worth $50? Because if you ask me, just by the feeling, it does feel quite expensive for a 10-year-old game. Yeah, it's almost midnight here, man. 15 minutes away from midnight. But honestly, I didn't want to do this like a Friday night stream. I think I want to do Vampire Saviors tomorrow. I was going to say Survivors, but Saviors tomorrow. But so I thought we'd have some fun and try it out tonight till basically I keel over and fall asleep. So we're gonna sit back and we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, I know, really late. And now Topaz is being even worse because she's trying to rub against my mic arm. So yeah, we're gonna get into Red Dead. Oh, it's done. Nice. Let's get this started. What's Vampire Saviors? I don't know what Vampire Saviors is. So I heard it's some kind of game that might be coming out on the Switch. Come on, sit down, you. Okay, so we're gonna choose English, obviously here. Yeah, so it's 1 a.m. where you are. That's even worse than me. Yeah, and me, it's about to hit midnight. It's gonna hit midnight in like 15 minutes. But honestly, I came home from work late tonight. I normally don't go to bed. I normally work on videos like tonight. Thursdays to Fridays, I generally work on videos. So I'm like, rather than work on some videos, we'll just push that back and we'll play a little bit of Red Dead Redemption tonight. Now, you know what the crazy thing is? I'm probably the biggest target audience for this re-release because I've never played the original Red Dead Redemption. Yep, I did not play this game originally. I played a little bit of the second one. But I have not. Vampire Survivors. Also, yeah, it's not Saviors, it's Survivors. I wanted to say Survivors. Get all mixed up. You know how I'm awful with freaking game titles. I have like super good visual memory, but really bad for titles and names. Like, I meet someone, 10 minutes later, you ask me what their name is. Most of the time, I cannot even tell you. Vitamin beer. That's what's going to keep us going tonight for at least, like, honestly, guys, I think we're at least going to be able to do like 2 hours. Like, I have no problem going like 1 a.m. feels like 1 a.m. right? No, 2 a.m. feels like something I can do. Further than that, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so like I said, I think I'm the target audience for this because I've never played the original game. So if someone's going to spend $50 on this, it's going to be me. I still feel that that's overpriced for a 10-year-old game. Oh yeah, I work tomorrow. I have to be up at 7:45 a.m. my time to work. But it's all good. Don't worry about it. I always work on videos till about 2 to 3 a.m. on Thursdays anyway. And I guess I'll just mod my Pro Controller over the weekend. So we'll just push stuff around. So yeah, that's going to be that. So let's start the game on normal. Let's start looking at this. Continue without saving. Save cannot be found. What would you like to do? Well, we're going to create a save game, of course. This game uses autosave feature, which is on by default. You may turn it off at any time. Sure. Okie doke. So let's get started slowly as we go through this. We can chat it up. We can take some time. Hopefully this is going to be a game that I can chill with a bit. Starts out pretty decent. Gotta say the graphics are looking okay so far. At least we see no frame rate drops like we did in the cutscenes for Grand Theft Auto when we booted that one up. We didn't do it on stream, but I booted it up and yeah. Was not pretty at first. Yeah, graphically, I don't think we're gonna have that many issues with the game. It actually might look crisper than the original release, just because lighting effects and colors are gonna be better. It's just the $50 price point. Like, I know it's a great game. I just feel like they could have like, if you would have asked me what price I would have said for this game, $30 would have seemed like, oh my god, you really want to give a chance for everyone to play this game. $40 I would have felt is a stretch, but still wouldn't feel too bad. 50 is where like you're like, ugh, okay. And that's where it like makes it feel a little bit bad, is that it's like $10 over where people wouldn't have made such a stink about it. 30 would have been like, oh my god, you love gamers and you just want to give us a great game. So yeah, to me that's my feeling price wise, but we'll see as we play through it. It's hard because I haven't played the original. I'm most likely gonna love this. So, by the way, no spoilers unless, like, I'm really stuck and I'm fed up and tired. Then I'll just say, hey, chat, what should I do? But other than that, try to not give me, like, any major spoilers before they happen. I should put, like, a no spoilers notice at the top when it's a game like this that I really want to experience.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear.
You're a little
My
louder
daddy
on my
settled
end.
this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Oh. Propaganda.
But Father, do you mean unless an
Which is why I say I'm the target audience for this. Because to me it's like a new game.
It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
These people are already getting on my nerves.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to
Jumping
fly.
Bear, member for 25 months. Thank you so much for the support, Bear.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is...
Sorry guys, I'm not talking too much. I'm really listening to the dialogue.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
I don't want to be judgmental, followed by the most judgmental statement you can make.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything.
Hold on, I think the warnings are not on, Bear.
It seems that money
Dang.
can buy voters, though.
There. I think I was on the, I was on the share screen that I use to record eShop deals, not on the stream share, which has the notifications.
And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes
I assume this game's gonna have a lot of killing, so it's just funny to have like these kind of statements.
A loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only
That's
have
weird.
to ask
This
me.
cutscene's so long, the screensaver came on.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I'm gonna trust you, Abby, to tell me about that resolution stuff because, like, I didn't feel the original. But if I just go off of like the 360 era, you're right. Like, this looks way less blurry than a PS3 360 game. go to the saloon. Now this is where I wish I had a modded Switch so we could get some frame rate counts. But I'll have to use just like basically what it looks like. And by the way, I'm purposely like rotating the camera just to see how it deals with it. Blip on your map, it indicates where we need to go. I just want to take a look at the landscape a bit before we actually go into the storyline stuff, but I don't know, guys. What about the lighting effects? Like, you know, shadows, lighting effects. Was this like... Does anyone remember if this stuff was as prominent on the like 360? Because look, we have a pretty realistic looking shadow on our dude. Gets smaller depending on the angle we're looking at. Gets taller. I mean, that's not the craziest thing to do. I'm just wondering if it was this like precise. Trying to read. Steve Martin is one of the producers. Is it this? Is it the same as a comedian? Good question, once kilos. I have absolutely no idea. So let's continue on with the storyline. But so far, honestly, visually, the game's looking good. So I mean, is it maybe slightly overpriced? Yeah, but at least they're giving us a quality port so far. But we're way too early to tell.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Every time I see these old dudes, they make me think of Whistler from Blade. It's like they all modeled them after, like, Whistler from, you know, the Blade movies. Old dude, that's with Blade. Can't remember the actor's name, but I know he's pretty... Like, it's a pretty prominent actor.
Let's mount up and hit the trail.
Mount your horse.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Now back up, Mr. Martin. The sooner we get to the fort, the better.
Okay. Why do they give us the hitch command if it has no... Oh, okay. It's just to tell you that you're at a place where you could hitch your horse. Okay.
Really?
Good evening, sir.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston? Ain't no time to be stretching your legs, mister. We gotta get to the fort.
Ain't your day, is it, mister?
Whoops. Guess I should wait till the game actually tells me how to control that stuff. Return to Jake. Okay, we're coming, we're coming.
Stay with me, Mr. Marston.
I feel like there has to be a run button that they're just not giving us.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me.
Kill the
You
horse.
know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram
Oh, dude.
from the Blackwater Big Bug asking for a guide. You got a problem with that saddle, Mr. Marston?
What the?
I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Are like the fight commands not unlocked, or do I just not know how to do it? Okay. Good stuff.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Let's go.
Okay, it's B for... Thanks, Alex. B for the speeds.
I ain't much of a fella for gossip.
Got it. Okay, so you tap B, you hold it down. Grand Theft Horse, definitely.
This your first time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
Sure. Never made it out this way before.
It ain't big like New York or Paris or Blackwater, but it's got everything.
That's a fun option. You can just hold B and your horse like matches their speed. Pretty useful. Gotta look where I'm going though.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by
I love that, man. We failed the absolutely first mission of the game. pretty much going to show you how a midnight stream is going to go. I have like 0 attention span. Even the cat fell asleep. Oh my god, she's asleep for once. She's asleep like her head's on top of controllers.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Honestly, frame rate's looking pretty good right now. Like, we don't have a frame counter, but nothing is jarring so far.
Is that so?
You wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor.
Part of me didn't want to start playing this game because I'm worried that I'm gonna like get addicted to it and then lose like, I think this is like what, a 50-hour game, something like that. Like, just like, let's say you run through the storyline, I think it's like 30 or 50, something like that.
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around.
I should maybe be paying attention where we're going, just so we know how to get back. But I mean, it doesn't look that complicated. There seems to only be like 2 roads so far on the map.
I won't bother you none with my chatter. Giddy up.
Oh, Topaz is back awake.
Mr. Marston, there's folks round here colder than a mother-in-law's kiss. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okay, so let's hope we get a combat tutorial so that I can do not as crappy as I did before.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. That seemed a little jittery on that one little cutscene there, but
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
oops, sorry about that, guys.
You must think
I'll
I was
move the mic
born
arm a bit.
yesterday. You always did think
So I have a
was an
clear path
idiot.
to get my beer.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only
Like I said, guys, during the cutscenes, I'm going to be a little quiet because I do want to pay attention.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
I don't think so. Nagahide.
You implore me?
Because,
You
like, I don't think...
implore me. You
He
always
said
were
beer.
one for
Yeah,
fancy
man.
words.
I have 2 beers. Almost done my first one already.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch.
Like, Cyberpunk had trouble running on a
and
PS4.
No more you.
And if you ask me, Switch 2, although it's going to be more powerful,
I implores you
I think it's going to be
to
closer
go
to a
back
PS4
and
power
tell
than
them
like somewhere near a
to send
PS5.
someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Well, this doesn't seem like it's starting out well. We must still be alive, because if not, this is going to be the shortest game in history. Well, maybe not the shortest in history, but the shortest in modern history. Modern gaming history. But yeah. So, not guide. I really would be super surprised if we would get, like, Cyberpunk on the next Switch. Because don't forget, like, the biggest concern for a portable system is...
Well, you're alive.
Is battery life.
So it would seem...
Like, it's not that you can't
So,
get a
how do you
powerful
feel?
system. You can't get a powerful system that doesn't run out of juice in,
I
like,
do.
a
Stupid
half
is
hour.
the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Like, as technology
What were you
advances,
doing?
chips get more power efficient. That's why we managed to get, like, better systems that don't draw more power.
Knew him.
Like, I don't want to get into microchip architecture, but
Just like you.
back when I used to review computer parts and build PCs, like, basically, we've jumped at least 2 generations in nanometer technology since the first Switch, and we've actually already had a chip upgrade within the Switch's life cycle, which is why the battery life got better on the Switch at one point.
Just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read.
So,
Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I got a
logically,
ranch to run.
if they go up one more generation, you should be able to get a jump in power with the same battery life without needing to put bigger batteries in.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, so this time, are we gonna learn how to fight, I assume? We learned how to ride. Join Bonnie. Sure. Got ourselves a nice hunting knife there, too. I can see on the side. Like, we must be able to do melee combat, too. Like, I was trying earlier, but... Okay, so B is the run button as well. Ha. Knocked you down, bro.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well,
Gotta
no
pay
time
that
to waste.
15 bucks
Horses
back,
are saddled
man.
up over here.
You know that over here, man, in Canada, $15 is about how much it costs for, like a meal at McDonald's. I couldn't believe it. Like, I went with my brother the other day. Like, we go to McDonald's
There's
regularly,
the
but...
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
Like, I think it was the first time I noticed how freaking expensive it got.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Dude, more horses?
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
It's B. I have to get the control scheme down.
Come on.
Okay, so show us around the property.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen.
Don't worry, bro. I got you, Rob. I have 4 kids. Trust me. That's why I say I buy McDonald's regularly, but I buy it for 4 kids. But
Here's the corral. This one's for the horses.
like last week, I was alone with my brother,
It certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect.
so I just always assumed it was expensive because we were like a big family. You know what I mean? Like it like no joke. Like McDonald's sometimes can be like an $80, $90 thing when everyone's here.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally.
And basically it's just me and my brother. We were like just us, but we decided like, okay, we want to eat like a lot, and cost $50 just for me and my brother, because we got like a meal each with like an extra sandwich each of us, and I was like going crazy.
That's the barn over there.
Yeah, I'm up to I'm up to 14,000, man. I've got a free meal next time I go. Not one of the like best meals, because they pretty max out at like the medium sandwiches and stuff, but yeah, I've got myself a free meal coming. That's how they pull you back in. When you get out, they pull you back in. I was out. Well, why'd you have to get back on the horse? I should have paid attention to where I need to go. No. We're teaching you to hitch your horse so he doesn't run away. Go to Bonnie's house. Are we gonna get it on with Bonnie at one point? Hope so.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
But honestly, I've got to say, visually, much better than I was expecting, and much better delivered than the freaking Grand Theft Auto yet again.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see.
Ooh,
just
we're gonna
what's
get our fighting
trespassing on
tutorial.
our land.
Let's do this.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
We're gonna shoot some cans or something first so we get to practice.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Whoa! Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Better not get into a fight, man, because I don't know how to do shit so far.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah, sure. But I'm looking forward to getting like actual factual details on the next Switch. And like I said, I really think beginning next year, even if they don't launch it beginning next year,
Give me a hand, will you?
I feel like Nintendo's going to give us tidbits. Whoops.
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
Oh, yay, we're going to shoot some rabbits. Is that L?
That's it. Kill those little varmints. Take that, look.
It's sort of mean that we're like killing a bunch of rabbits, though, but... And I had pet rabbits as a kid, so this is like a little sad.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbit didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the
Hey, we're defending the property from rabbits. Okay, so ZL plus ZR for shooting.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Man, look, there's a little rabbit here. Can we run it over with the horse?
Damn coyotes,
Nope.
they're back.
Is her horse like just freaking...
Kill him, Mr. Marston. Easy now.
Can we shoot from horseback? Yo, run, bro. Holding B. Oh, we can shoot from horseback. Sweet. Where's the coyote? Oh, okay, they're over here. Now I see we got red marks on the map.
I bet they're going straight for the chicken.
That makes you mad.
And down.
Coyote won't be back.
Two down.
Let's go.
My God. There has to be a better there. Oh, okay, I got it, man. If you look in the direction and you tap, I didn't pay attention to that. I think they showed it. They told us that earlier. If you just look in the direction and you hold the aim button, it does like an auto aim.
Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Yeah, look, if I didn't have a Switch channel, I would have definitely waited for a sale personally. But because I have a Switch channel, I feel like I need to buy this so that we can check it out together.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten.
I sort of talked about that last week.
We can to help you.
But everyone is, well, at least on my end, Big Pizza, everyone is doing good. I know about everyone in the chat, but hopefully everyone in the chat is doing well as well. And it's like I said, I do agree.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston.
I do agree that personally, I think this should have been a $30 to $40 game.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
And for someone who's played it already, that you're not itching to buy it right away, definitely wait for a sale. Like within, I guarantee you that most likely on Black Friday, we're going to probably see a decent amount off the game. Don't forget, they're releasing this in August. Black Friday is in November. The game's going to already be 3 months old. I'm not going to say half price, but I really feel like we're going to get at least a good 25 to 30% off, I'm feeling. And honestly, this could be a great door crasher for the physical version. Like a door crasher or door buster, whatever they're called on Black Friday. Like it could definitely be one of those amazing deals to get people in the stores on the physical version, because at least here it's slated for October, like October 13th, I feel, something like that. I know I pre-ordered it. I'm not actually sure I'm going to pick up the physical on top of the digital, but I just pre-ordered it just in case. Because like my local GameStop they don't care if I pre-order stuff and then like say give it to someone else. They always wind up with an extra copy anyway. So yeah, let's save the game. So when we sleep, are you sure you want to save your current progress? Yeah, sure. If I said save the game, that's because I'm pretty freaking sure. General stores and gunsmiths around the territory allow you to buy new weapons. That's too fast. Some people even deal in valuable information about their surroundings in the form of map, like newspaper. Forms of maps on newspapers. Okay, so newspapers and maps are information. Okay. Go to B on your map to speak with Bonnie McFarlane. Okay. I think we're going to try and check things out a little bit in the town. But yeah, like I said, honestly, I think Rockstar, what they're doing is they're releasing the game at $50 as a regular price to really get the people that want to play this game like right now. And they know they're going to get some people. But I do think that in reality, they probably know that the majority of the sales on the game are going to be when it falls on sale at like that 50% mark. And it's just like marketing strategy, where if you put the game at $50 and you drop it down to 50% for $25, people feel like they're getting an amazing deal because it's 50% off, but you're still making the game $25 at that point, which, like I said, would be a reasonable full price for the game. Like, you know, it's pretty close to that $30 mark that I said. Like, it's just marketing strategy. While if you put the game at $25, for people to feel like they're getting a deal, once again, you have to hit that 50% mark, and then you're only making $12.50 on the game. So right now, what they're doing is they're setting themselves up for the game to be 50% off, still make that $25 that's fair for the game, but people are feeling like they're getting this amazing deal. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to jewelry stores, but it's the same strategy that they use. When they do major sales, they actually boost the prices up, the full prices on the items, and then they say like 70% off. But if you go like the week before, when it's like only 30% off, well, the items are like 30% cheaper. So you're almost paying the same price, but you get to see that, oh my God, it's 70% off. I've got to jump on the deal, when it's not that much of a deal. And that's what Rockstar is going for in their games. They want people to feel like they're getting a major deal when the game's actually hitting the price it technically should be. And now Topaz is hitting my keyboard, and she's almost pushing my beer glass off of my table. So she's being a real pain in the neck. Give me a second, guys, because I'm worried that she's actually going to hit, like, something that could cut the stream off. Yeah, stop, please. Topaz. Hold on, guys. Okay. But yeah, so, I mean, I don't want to go more deeply into, like, marketing strategies and blah, 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 because probably you guys aren't here to hear that. But that's what they're trying to do. It's pretty simple. Like, it's... Does it feel unfair to the consumer? Definitely. Especially right now, because you have to pay it, like, $50 if you want to pick it up. But that's what... I mean... It's a little scummy, but it's marketing. Marketing is pretty much always scummy.
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in.
I have to really like master that like tap aim stuff that like for the auto aim. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm not planning on it for the moment, Champ Dancer.
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening...
You know what the worst is? When I said Vampire Saviors, I think that's what Darkstalkers is called in Japan, isn't it? That's why that name came to me. It just hit me. I'm like, why did I think Vampire Saviors was the name?
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I've been riding this whole time, man.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Do we have to race and beat her ass? Or is this like a test to see if we've learned to ride?
Go.
Whoa! On the count of 3. 3.
You're talking about the cutscenes? Yeah, but I want to listen to them because I actually like, since I've never played the game before.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
What the heck?
Right.
What just happened there? Did I like... Oh, I think my horse ran out of stamina. That's what happened, right? That's why he kicked me. It's like dosing to not like...
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
God dang it. I messed up there. I had him empty his stamina. We actually have to beat her, or do we just have to like stick to her? The sticking to her is not an issue. Getting ahead of her though. If I didn't get thrown there at the beginning, I feel like this would be like much easier. Hey, no.
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Yeah.
Dang, 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 no. Okay, we're ahead.
Are you saving the best for last?
Damn, no, no. Oh my god. God dang it. But so far, seriously, the game is running well. Shooter horse. Yeah, I know. I know I can skip the cutscene, but I've never seen them. That's why I'm watching. Trash, I know. Trash.
On the count of 3.
I need a Pegasus.
2, 1, go!
Okay, this time I'm not gonna get thrown though. I'm not gonna be dumb and like get my horse all tired and crap. So I most likely won't have to push as hard. I'm just gonna aim for the smoke, basically.
Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up?
Topaz, you're really driving me nuts tonight.
Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Mr.
Ah, come on. That was totally crap. Come on, run! God damn you, horse. Yes, I got it. On trails, we run faster, and I have trouble following trails. Topaz, I'm really gonna lose my mind, and you're gonna have to go upstairs in a few seconds if you don't stop. As you guys don't see her, but she's rolling around on my keyboard. Now we're losing by a lot. And I can't see the chat because she's pulled up Windows in front of it. Dude, come on! I'm so gonna lose this race. Topaz, you're dividing my attention. I'm gonna blame Topaz, okay guys? It's not because I suck, although I do. It's because Topaz is being a pain in the neck. I wonder, can you just cut like a path like right through like stuff and cheat? Okay, this time don't. What the heck? Yeah. This is what a midnight stream is gonna look like, guys. Oh my god. Okay, guys, give me 2 minutes. I just need to put Topaz upstairs so that because she's like literally pushing my screen. She wants attention. Yeah, 3rd time's the charm, guys. I'll be right back in about 1 minute, and we're gonna try this again. Oh, yes, I know. Okay. Whew. Seriously, I don't want to blame the horse, but I swear to God, he just veered off to the right, like randomly. I was like, hey, there's the bridge. Let's aim for the bridge. And he just veered off to the right last second. No freaking reason. And you know what always makes you a better driver? More beer. Just joking, by the way, guys. Don't drink and drive. Definitely, man. Like, how stupid of a horse do you have to be to jump into a ravine?
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust
Let's go, guys.
to be a
Woo!
gentleman about this.
You don't know me.
Now, this course is long, man.
Come on. Try to stay with me now.
I'm gonna try not to mess up like last time.
Come. Would you like me to slow down? Come on.
Man, she's on my butt. What the heck was that? Oh, that was a fence. Oh, I turned the wrong way.
This sure beats milking cow.
Come on, go. Go, horse, go.
Come on.
Like, come on, that bridge is way tighter. He runs on it, no problem. Big bridge? Nah. Let's jump into the ravine.
That's more like it.
Don't go easy on me.
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
Was that the same bridge? Did I, like, make it? Or the bridge that I missed coming up? Man. Here it is. Okay, slow and steady.
Isn't this jolly?
There we go.
Yeah.
No jumping into the ravine this time,
Still
horse.
think you're gonna win this, don't you?
You ain't getting away that easily.
Let's go.
Booyah. Okay. Woo! Yeah, you're right. During with the high motion, I did notice that the fidelity on the graphics got low.
Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think best.
I agree with you, MKF. Like, could they do new? Could they have thrown in new stuff? Definitely. The thing is, like I said, I don't know the original game, so it's hard for me to make like an opinion. Like, what could they have added that the original one didn't have that could be better? It's hard, but if you guys have ideas, you can throw it out there and we can talk about it. Like, but seriously, it's I get what I get, like, both sides of the argument, and like I said, I really think that their idea is that they want to sell this game mostly at half price and for people to feel like they're getting a deal when it's actually the price the game should be.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a
It's supposed to all be on the cart from what I heard, but there's been no definite, like, till we see the box art and it says, and we see if there's the download required, we won't be able to know for sure. But, how do we get on there? We have to go on the other side, I imagine.
What exactly are you waiting for?
Yeah, relax, relax.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country.
I'm gonna go too fast. I don't want to hit shit.
Admirable attitude, miss.
But honestly, for a wagon, its handling is pretty tight. What?
About you? Have you ever given up hope?
But yeah, so, you know, but you're right. Like, that's it. We won't know till it's all on the cart till we see, like, the box art for sure. See if the download required is there. I feel like they don't need to. We can look at the size of the game, but I feel like this fits, like, on an, like, it can't be, for this old of a game, it can't be more than 8 gigabytes. And if it's under 4, there's, like, no reason for it not to fit on the carts, because I think the smallest Switch carts are, like, 4 gigabytes. Hold on, I'm just gonna, just checking what the size is.
I don't know if this wagon can handle driving cross country like this.
Oh, it's 11 gigabytes. Ugh, they'd have to buy 16 gig carts. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's an iffy one. I didn't think the game was that big. Like, if it was above 16, I would have told you it's guaranteed it won't be. If it was under 8, I felt like there was a good chance it will be. We're, like, right in that sweet spot where I don't know. Because 16 gig carts are, from what I heard, fairly expensive for manufacturers. But they're not crazy expensive like the 32s. Yes, I'm still streaming tomorrow. We're most likely going to play Vampire Survivors tomorrow. Yeah, later today. You're right. Well, I'm going to be streaming later today.
You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many
I just want to see how it stops.
French governess.
Okay, it stops pretty quick.
I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
I know. She's a little bit annoying, the character.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying.
And for 27, she looks old.
I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run.
But that's why I did that tonight, because honestly, this didn't feel like a Friday night stream game. You know what I mean? Like, because I know that for the time we're going to stream, we're probably not going to get, like, anywhere in the storyline. And Vampire Survivors, it feels more like a Friday night stream game. You know, like, for the people that come.
Shaking down the local merchants, kidnapping, and worse.
That's what I heard.
It's a terrible shame, if you ask me. And
I'll try if I can see the sheriff in town. Okay, I didn't go see him. He was the S, right?
Oh, he's doing what he can with what he's been given, I suppose.
Next time I go to town, I definitely will.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Yeah. Seriously? Like when she said she's 27, I would have guessed like she's easily in her late 30s.
Getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
I put it a little louder, man.
Meet
I want to
me
hear
in
the
front of the general store when you're done.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Hi there.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you again.
Oh man, doggy. Doggy dog. Can we pet the dog? Can we pet the dog? Can we pet the dog? Tell me we can pet the dog. How can we pet the dog? Okay, no. Put the gun away. Put the gun away. How do you holster the gun? Oh. L1. L2. L1. We hold down L1. Oh, this is where we can choose. Oh, we can fist fight. Nice. This is how we fist fight. Ooh. Okay, got it. Oh, we can use our knife too. Oh yeah.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be.
Hey, Unicron, how you doing, my man?
And a little company never hurts now and again.
Women lie about their age. You're right. She's probably like 73. You know, you got to reverse. Not 30. Not sorry, 72. Not 27. She's 72.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Dogs, games that have dogs and that you cannot pet them, drive me nuts. That should be a rule in gaming. If you put a dog in a game, like not a killer dog or a mean dog, but a friendly dog like that, automatically you should be able to pet the dog. You just beat Danganronpa 2. I have to try that series, honestly. You can now purchase and rent properties marked with that. Okay, once purchased and rented, you can save your game. Each location has a hitch horse. Items. Where can I see my money? Interesting. Outfits. Okay. Okay. But that doesn't solve my problem of how much money do I have. Wait. Yeah, no, it's L1 I want. This. You now own a horse. It will come when you whistle and you appear near a camp or residence. Okay. How do I whistle?
I heard that cougar tub.
Easy, partner.
Yes, sir. When I'm in office, there'll be some changes.
Oh, I imagine it's upstairs. It must be like one of these rooms here. I should have paid more attention to that one conversation I had with her. Aha. Okay, we don't have enough cash, so we gotta make cash. I imagine we have to go and do missions to make money. And we come back and we can rent a room.
Slow it down, will you?
So, is there a way to get a bigger map? Yeah. But that's not what I want.
I was told to save this town, and I plan on doing it.
What's the exclamation point?
Get on in.
No, let's not do that. Let's go see the letters, the M and the B, because the girl was like one of the letters. This is the sheriff, right? Oh, Alex said to go see the sheriff, so he must give us some good freaking missions. Let's do this. This might be before petting pets was a thing.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Nice. I'm ready for some fun this weekend too. My brother's coming back over, but you know, last weekend we had like Otakuton and a bunch of stuff to do. But this weekend we're just chilling.
No, I'm from Fort
We're just
Mercer.
gonna take it easy.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
I will. I'm still going to be working on videos and stuff because, like, my brother, you know, it's not like a person I have to take care of, like, 24/7.
Listen, that dog ain't too bright.
But we're going to have The Flash. I have the new Spider-Verse movie, which I always forget the name of. We're going to watch those two things this weekend. We're most likely going to go to, like, a hobby shop and try to find some
I think there's some school children.
model kits for like Mega Man or something, because by the way guys, I finally built my Zero Mega Man kit that I had for over a year now that I ordered from PlayAsia. It's so freaking amazing that now I want more.
Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
Well, there's a lot of
He's outside my
cutscenes.
jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
And if you don't listen to the cutscenes, I feel you get lost.
Away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean.
Red Dead 2 right now here is $20.
Enough around here.
Brand new.
I hear you speak.
Like GameStop has it for $20. Yes, I saw the TMNT movie last weekend. Amazing.
What's wrong with you?
I bought the whole line of toys, by the way. I freaking loved the new TMNT movie. It is gold, man. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the Zero that I built. And honestly, I was amazed how how many options I had for like accessories and whatnot.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got.
I'll get it out. I'll get it. It's right over there. While this is running, I can hear.
That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right. Tell you what. Let's go deal with.
I'll don't worry. I'll put it like when we have a second. I'll put it full screen bigger than this. But this is just gives you an idea, and it's fully articulated, and you have like dozens of options for like how you want it.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
I'm not sure they did April dirty. They just changed the nature of her character.
Come on then, Marston.
Like, she fits with the world. She fits with the design in the world. And, like, I've said it before, I'm not necessarily for, like, gender swapping and like, always having to change, like, you know, the origin and race of characters. But a Black April does not bother me whatsoever. And to me, it actually makes sense. Because for, you know, let's be honest, for human characters in the original TMNT, when I look back at it, the cast was very whitewashed. Like, every character was white. Like, human character. Every character was white, but they're in New York. Like, come on. Like, it does make sense. We did need some characters to be like we need, you know, like we need some Latin characters, we need some black characters. So honestly, to me, the April character worked, and they changed the origin of the turtles as well. Like, the basic stuff of the ooze is still there, but Splinter isn't like this Japanese master or whatnot. I get what you mean, but I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean? And they made that very clear in this movie, because if you think about it, like, even if you find the turtles cool, would a woman really find one of the turtles hot? However, they're setting up a relationship between Leonardo and April. And Leonardo finds her attractive, but Leonardo's been like a shutaway, so, you know, like... Anyway, to me, it makes sense, and she has attractive qualities about her. So, honestly, like, I don't find they did her dirty. Like, they just made her character more relatable for 2023. You know what I mean? And the basis of her being like a reporter and all that is still relatively the same. Now, I have no idea what our quest is or what the mission is. But, I really like Jackie Chan as freaking Splinter was genius. Like, honestly, every scene he's in, he freaking steals the movie. I love that. And what's his name? Paul Rudd as Mondo Gecko. God dang it. I hope we get more Mondo Gecko in the next movie, because I loved the Mondo Gecko scenes. And, you know, that's why when I did the TMNT Shredder's Revenge video this week, I was really hoping we would have gotten Mondo Gecko as a second playable character. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I was really hoping, because he's always been one of my favorites. No, don't call Splinter Ratatouille. And don't say you ratted him out. So do we have to fight this guy? Do we have to kill someone? What do we have to do? Should have paid attention to the freaking mission.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Okay, we have to follow this dude.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him. Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Yeah.
Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
That ain't how the law works.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Okay, so these missions seems more interesting.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around.
Well, thank you, Alex, for pointing us in the right direction of non-like fetch quests.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Easy.
Ooh, Radical Edition, man. That is awesome.
Damn. Take cover.
Did you film it, MKF? Do you have a link to a video? You can share it if you want. No problem.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Arson, take that bastard behind the crate. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. This way. Let's move it. All right, it's yours, Marston. Blast. It's your day of reckoning, boys. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Come on, Marston. I can't take them all. Damn you.
You ain't nothing but a bunch of women!
That the best you can do, old man?
You ain't that tough, Walton!
Move L in the direction.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal?
Oh my good God.
Actually, I'm liking this sort of the combat system, like the duck cover system. It's fun, but it's intuitive at the same time. I think we got them all. Nice, man. These are much better missions.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Whoa there.
Yeah, but like I said, it's no problem, MKF, man. You've been like, you're not like a guy that just showed up this week and is like, hey, can I share my link? You've been a long time viewer, my friend. No problem. You can share the link if you want to. Like, honestly, you know, if any of you have channels and like you've been long time viewers, don't feel bad. Like, you can ask me, and I honestly don't. I don't really see that I'd say no. Like, the people I would say no to is someone who's like shown up for maybe a week or two and is like, hey, can I share a link? Maybe not. You know what I mean? But man, MKF, man, like, if I remember your name like by heart, that's because you've been here for a while. So, no problem.
Let's go.
camp. Okay, so if we choose the camp, it brings us back to like our home base location. I guess we should have searched the bodies for stuff, but whatever. They like tell us that when we've already left the area. Like I feel like they should have told us that before. I want to travel, so travel to destination. Armadillo, McFarland's Ranch, Armadillo. I wish you would see the map with where you're going, because like now we're only 2 places, so I remember the names by heart. But I hope like later, like what did I missed something on the trade. Hold on, champ. I did not see it. I'm trying to find it. No, man, I didn't see your message, but, like, if you want to repost it in the chat, man, or, like, copy-paste it or whatnot. I'm trying to look, but I can't see it, champ. So, sorry about that, man. Now, where do I see my money? Like, I'm still, like, where do I see my money? Still trying to figure that out. I'm like looking around the screen because like there's a tiny part of my screen that's hidden by like another screen. Move that over a bit. But I really don't see where my money is. Wow, we got Lindstrom? He's getting old, but still, man. Holy crap, I never thought I'd see Lindstrom on the Montreal Canadiens. Jeff Petry's a good young player. 4th pick. That's like a throw-in. That's just so that, like, Red Wings fans can say, like, we got a better, like, you know, we didn't just give, like, more experienced player for a younger one, but Petry's actually pretty good. I'm a little sad to hear we're losing Petry, because I think he was a really, like, he had a lot of potential long-term, but, like, I'd have to see Lindstrom's stats over the last few years, because I don't follow them by heart, but I feel like he must be on the decline, and if the Red Wings gave him away, we took 50% of Petry's salary. That means we were desperate to get Lindstrom. I guess they want some experience behind, like, you know, on the bench to help to keep the young guys in line. Yeah, where's... Okay, seriously? Oh, money's there. When I pause it, $20. God dang it. We fucking poor. We freaking poor. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not... I try not to swear usually on the channel, but it's getting late. My lack of...
It's a new line.
Critical XII, man. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you're here on the stream or if you're watching a video, but thank you so much.
They'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand.
Yeah, but honestly, we're Montreal. We don't have a cap problem.
I'm not sure I do.
That's why they're doing it, because we just don't have a crap pop problem right now. Awesome stuff, Critical.
Marshal, I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers.
Man, this guy has cross eyes.
And a couple of Mexicans.
I think it's voluntary, but he has a freaking huge case of the cross eyes.
Rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them look like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
Down on the D-pad, I'll try that, Flyer TX. Thanks, you, man.
You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Okay, I gotta take a quick bio break after, like, as soon as this cutscene's over. I'll be back in, like, 1 minute, guys. I'm back already. And in honor of the TMNT movie, I brought some Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh yeah. Gonna have myself a little snack from time to time. If you guys don't know what that means, watch the TMNT movie. You will understand why Cool Ranch Doritos. And actually, just before we get on to the next mission, he's a third line D, but I feel like earlier in his career he was... Oh, it's not... Hold on. I'm thinking of a different Lindstrom then. I think I'm thinking of Marcus Lindstrom. Is that... I think I'm thinking of Marcus Lindstrom, so this is not the same Lindstrom I'm thinking of. Rickard, is it worth the price tag? That really depends on how desperate you are to play this game on the Switch. My official stance is wait for a sale. I really think this game feels better like at a $30 price tag. So if you're not desperate to play it like right now, I would wait for a sale. And let's be honest, right now we've had a lot of great games and we still have a lot of great games coming up. So I do feel like this can be the sort of game that you can pick up later on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure at this point there's people that are out there that like, I've been waiting 10 years to play Red Dead Redemption. Finally, it's on the Switch. I'm going to have a chance to play it. You know what? I'm actually, and Alex already collects this. I've been starting to look at buying a vinyl player and starting to collect soundtracks on vinyl because Limited Run just tomorrow is starting to, they're going to be selling the TMNT arcade soundtrack on vinyl tomorrow. I think that might be my first part of a video game vinyl collection. Like, I'm not going to collect too many vinyls, but like video games I will. Now, right before we get to the rest of the game, just because I know some of you will eventually go to bed, I will show the Zero kit that I built yesterday. So basically, now this is a fully articulated kit. So like, you know, his legs, his like everything is articulated, his arms are articulated, and he comes with like a crap ton of options. Like I put a buster arm and I put like a saber that actually looks like katana style. But man, this figure is freaking amazing. And I also have the Zero from SH Figure Arts, which is a pretty high grade Zero. And this thing beats the crap out of it. Like it is so much better. However, it took me about 4 hours to assemble. And I'm generally pretty decent with like Gundam kits and that stuff. So like it is going to be a fairly lengthy build, especially if you want to take the time to like sand the parts where they're uneven and stuff like that, where you have the little peg stuff to really get like a clean build out of it. And I did a little bit of pen work, like with a Gundam pen and whatnot. But I just want to show you guys, like, you guys saw the figure. And like, this is all the stuff that comes with him. So you've got like you've got a crazy saber arc. So like I could substitute like that little crappy saber for like this, for like a slashing motion. Like when he does his combo, like the last hit of his combo in like X4. You've got like lightsaber looking saber options too. So like one's like a short lightsaber, because depending on which X game you're looking at, his saber looks different. Now I'm not gonna show it all, but you've got like 2 other facial expressions for him. So I'm gonna try and show them quickly. And obviously you've got like a second arm, like if you just want him to have an arm rather than a buster arm. And you've got like 6 or 7 options for hands. Like I'm not going to show them all, but like you got 6 or 7 options for hands. And you've got this awesome little thing that you can replace the hilt of his sword with this, and you can actually put a LED in it so that the lightsaber lights up, so that his saber lights up. I'm saying lightsaber, but his Z-saber lights up. Honestly, I was super impressed. I've had this kit for a year. I got it from PlayAsia, and I was like looking at it, and it's a pretty complex one. And I was just like, oh, I never have time to do it. And then yesterday I sat down and I did it. And I was like, holy crap, man. Why didn't I do this like a year ago? Anyway, back to the game now. I know most of you are not here to see about a Mega Man Zero kit, but super happy with this. Now I want a Mega Man X kit. I definitely want an X kit with like max armor. I'd love to get X1 with final armor, but I think it's pretty hard to find right now. So I'm probably gonna have to settle for like an X3 final armor kit. Honestly, and MKF, the one thing, when I saw that kit, the one thing, like it's an amazing kit. Don't get me wrong. The one thing I did find that like was a little bit disappointing is that I really felt like the mini arcade cabinet could actually play the game. Because there are mini arcade cabinets from other companies that play like the TMNT NES version of the arcade game. And I remembered when I looked at that collection, that was the only thing I was like, I feel like they cheaped out on that. And at the price they're selling it for like $200, like, come on, you can't tell me that you couldn't fit in like a version of the game on that cabinet. Now, maybe it has to do with licensing stuff. Maybe I'm like reducing the problem, but I just remember when I looked at it, I was like, oh, dude, why doesn't it have the full version of the arcade game on it? Or even honestly, let's just say the NES game. I would have even been super happy with just like the NES game, like, but just that it has a playable game on it. Okay, let's get back to this. We have to mount our horse. I don't know which one's my horse. Come here. Oh boy.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
Like, I'm not sure where we see if we're getting money for this stuff either. Like, I know I'm all talking about money, but I'm like,
I guess I am.
I'm a little confused. Like, I want to make money so I can actually buy like my like a room at the inn.
Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Dude, I have to hold. Can't eat my Cool Ranch Doritos and ride the horse at the same time.
Ain't for all this dumping interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here.
Honestly, MKF, what I'd be really interested to see is if I could take apart that mini cabinet and replace the ROM in it. Like, I'm not sure it's going to be something easy to do, so I'm not saying do it, but I'd be really interested to see if someone I think it'd be doable. Like, even if it was a game on a board, I feel like we could find like a Game Boy board that would have like a version of the game on it.
How did that one get through?
Come on! Give them hell! Nice shot!
You know how this is gonna end.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
I mean, I'm gonna follow the Marshal, right? Which one's the Marshal? I feel like the Marshal's this one.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time.
Ouch. So.
I'm gonna put you down. I'll kill you.
Okay, so I had to adjust the aim there.
There's a couple of the rat bastards. My God.
The hell?
Surrender, or I'll kill you all.
Honestly, Arcade 1-Up made honestly, I don't see how they could make a 6-player arcade cabinet with the size they have currently, unless they would give an option where you could actually plug in controllers. Like, you would make a 4-person arcade cabinet with, like, maybe a couple of options to plug in 2 extra controllers.
Like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me.
Hey, that was funny.
Walk away. Come on. The deputies are making some ground.
Wait, I wanna see if his body has like money or shit.
I see one of them. All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp. Come on, stop lagging behind. Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. There's one of them. Help me out here, will you? That bastard won't be rustling no more. Over there. You got one. Stay with me. What are you aiming at me for? Get those damn rustlers. There's the bastard. Good shooting, boy.
You really want to die, friend?
I see him. Get those leaving bastards. Looks like that's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
I doubt you'll be needing this.
Nice, we got some money. Can we open the chest here? Yeah, we can. Nice.
Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving.
I think we've got enough money now, guys. We can buy our freaking hotel room.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Look out! There are them snipers. You better surrender. Damn you. There's one more for the vultures.
You're dead, friend!
This way! I see you, boy. Jesus wept. Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
Honestly, I'm liking the game, man. Like, I hadn't played the first Red Dead Redemption. Now, the second one, I only played about, like, I'd say, like, 5 or 6 hours of. It does seem, like, better overall. But still, like, this one is no, like, slouch either. It's fun.
This way.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is back in stock. Are you talking at did they make a cabinet at Arcade 1-Up? Man, at Otakuton I saw Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on PS2. I was so sad that I sold mine. I had that game, man, and I sold it, and I never should have.
Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
time is 1:21 a.m. man. Oof. It's getting late, boys. The graphics are a bit dark. Like, I know we're nighttime and whatnot, but they feel like a bit dark to me.
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
I want to loot all these bodies. Like, I get it's nighttime, so it's probably like voluntary.
Something for my troubles.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Maybe they made a 6-player one. Maybe you're right. I just personally, I never remember seeing one over 4 players. But I don't necessarily check like each and every one-up cabinet, because right now I don't want. Actually, I don't want to check anymore because I don't have any room left. And yeah, I don't have any room left, like, in my studio right now to put, like, another cabinet. So I don't want to keep seeing cabinets that I want. Like, I really wanted the turtle one, but honestly, no room. Like, no room down here. It's insane. I'm gonna have to wait till one of my kids moves out. When that happens, I'm finally gonna get to have, like, enough space to, like, keep growing the studio. If at least I can get rid of the rest of their toys, that's already gonna be good. Like, when I say get rid, it's like they don't play with them anymore. They haven't touched these toys in like 3 years. Okay, so we have our way back. Like, I know I fast traveled last time, but I feel like I want to try this since they're telling me to use the waypoint system. And it's going to daytime. Let's hope we don't hit any bridges. Oh, I totally missed a waypoint. Oh, this is McFarlane's ranch. Hold on, I want where we can buy our thing. Oh, this is Armadillo. Like, I don't feel like this is super far away. Like, when we were riding the coach, like, we did it pretty quick, and she was chatting the whole way. Let's go. It's just like... And the reason why I'm feeling like it was a 4-player is just because the size of an arcade 1-up, like, when you stand in front of it, I just don't get how you can develop it to have, like, what the heck? To have 6 people stand in front of that thing. Okay, so I guess there are random bad guys in the wilderness. Next time I'll shoot those fools, but that time they sort of got me by surprise. Honestly, the only thing I'm sort of disappointed with Arcade 1-Up is I find they're getting too pricey. Like, the whole point at the beginning of Arcade 1-Up was to get the arcade experience in an affordable package. And as time goes by, they're becoming less and less affordable. And, like, if you've ever built an Arcade 1-Up, I put it on normal. Like, I'm on normal difficulty, which is the lowest. Like, there's normal, then there's, like, hard and very hard. Like, it's not called that, but that's pretty much what the choices were. Like, Arcade 1-Up, yeah, it used to be affordable, and you're at the point where you could almost get, like, vintage arcades for the price of some of these. Like, probably not the big-name Pac-Mans and stuff like that, but if you go, like, looking around, like, used places... and you're, like, willing to put in a little work to, like, refurbish some of these, you can almost get classic arcades. Oh, the zombie game. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, we should be able to buy our spot here.
Stinking whore. I'm gonna cut you a new hole. You think I'm a joke? Go on, then. Laugh! What the hell are you doing?
Don't you dare hurt me!
I'll whip your damn ass!
Dang, I got killed. I'm like, what the hell, man? He's not hitting shit. I'm like, I'm gonna fisticuff this guy, but it wasn't doing anything. Like, where did we restart from? Okay, we have $62. I freaking got my ass handed to me there. Okay, armadillo was here. Okay, we're gonna go back there. That guy's still there. I'm gonna kick his ass this time. I'm just gonna shoot him. Yeah, no, GTA Trilogy was released in awful shape. Like, even on the platforms where the game should have been running well, it was running like trash. And the Switch was probably the worst place. There was pop-in, there was like a bunch of crap, like a bunch of bugs. Like, at least this one so far, everything seems to be like up to par quality-wise. Like, is this going to be the graphically best version of the game? Most likely not, like it never is on the Switch, except for maybe Alien Isolation. What's the save the treasure hunter thing? Did I kill the treasure hunter? I think I did, didn't I? I was supposed to save his ass. Oh well. Where's the treasure map? Where's the treasure map? They looted his corpse. It doesn't seem to be there. The green dot's still on the map. The game is running very well, programming. Like, performance-wise, it's running very well. Like, I can't complain. Oh, here, most likely. Yeah, we got it. There we go. Yes. Not sure what the resolution is. I know handheld, obviously, it's 720p. It was running at full 720p. It's 1080. 1080. Let me just see. I'm almost sure it's 1080p in docked. Yeah, it's 1080p 30 that it's aiming for. Now, I don't have a frame counter to confirm that the frame rate is steady, but honestly, we haven't seen much indication that, like, they're stuttering. And basically, the only thing is that there is quite a bit of motion blur when you go fast on your horse through very busy sections of wilderness so far. That's like the only definite negative thing that I think we've noticed. But other than that, it seems to be running very well, like you can see here. And honestly, like, the is it worth $50 depends on how desperate you are to play this game right now. Because, personally, I would wait for a sale. Like, if I didn't have a Nintendo Switch channel. If I didn't have a Nintendo Switch channel, I would have waited till this game was on sale. But if you're dying to play this game, you never had a way to play it before, and you've been waiting to play it, I mean, it's not horrendous, but definitely the game would have felt better around $30 to $40, and I'm pretty sure within like 3 months, you'll be able to get a couple of sales to pick it up like that. Most likely Black Friday, I'm pretty sure people will have this game discounted. So let's go buy our property here.
Hello, handsome. Feeling lonely?
I wish I could, but I'm married.
We're married?
There's something odd about that Jeb Murphy.
I heard.
Woohoo! Do the ladies come with the room? Apparently not. Apparently we're married. I don't know if that's our character. It sounded like our character's voice. That seems to be what he said. Ugh. Okay, guys, I'm taking a few minute break. And honestly, I do think we're going to get pretty close to the end of the stream now because it's 2 a.m. here. Oh, it's almost 2 a.m. here.
My wife would kill me.
If I want to be in shape for tomorrow's stream, I think we're going to have to stop pretty soon. But we're going to maybe do one more mission. I've got to say, performance-wise, I'm very pleasantly surprised because it works well. Series S does not take discs. Yeah. I guess you could just emulate it. I mean, I agree, man. By Clint Eastwood, I mean, there's definite influence in there because, like, he's one of the dominant figures in, like, you know, interpretations of Westerns. Glad to hear that you'll watch again, Rob. Have a great night, man. No problem, my friend. Have a good one. Sleep tight. But yeah, so, I mean, definitely, but, you know, John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, these, like, pretty much all the interpretations of cowboys come from those classics. Beer finished. A few more Cool Ranch Doritos. Then we go off on a mission. If you have a lot of physical Xbox games and you want to be able to play them without having to use your old consoles, I would definitely have a good argument for the Series X. If you want to play in 4K, Series X. If you want to be able to buy physical games in the future, Series X. If you don't care about any of that, you just want to play the games as efficiently as possible, you don't mind installing them on a hard drive and then removing them when you're done with them and, you know, like, re-downloading them in the future, Series S. Save some money. If you're not going to be playing in 4K, don't need a console that plays 4K on everything. I mean, to me, that's the logic I would have. I'm always even though I do a lot of eShop deals, obviously, I still love physical media just to save my favorite games. So personally, I always like the console that gives me the option to have physical media. I think what PlayStation's doing, or supposedly doing with the next PlayStation 5 revision, is interesting. Where they're going to have one SKU, most likely for the digital and physical version, and then you just buy the physical drive separately. I find that super interesting. And I would love that to be maybe a future direction. Good night, Unicron, man. Have a good one. Okay. Now, I'm not sure what having a room does other than giving us a place to like change outfits and save. Let's go check out the store. Seems to be the weapon store, right?
I got iron to suit any need. Please. Hello, sir. There you go. Rattlesnake Fest is next month. Guess that means I'll be busy.
Okay, so we've got a volcanic pistol around $100. Not sure what the bait is. So what can we sell? We have nothing we can sell.
Thank you kindly.
So guess we're gonna have to kill some dudes to get some more money. Is there a fast button for... Okay, down is the map. What is the is there a fast button for using medication next time that like I'm in a fight and I'm about to die? Do we have like I see the icons on the map, but do we have like an actual mission menu? Like, do we have somewhere where it tells us like what our next mission is? What's the skull? Oh, it's the wanted poster. Okay. Then we get like a target, okay. Let me see where that is. Boom. Okay, let's try to get our target. Honestly, I've been enjoying my PlayStation 5. Like, I haven't been doing any content for it on the channel because I still play 85% of the time my Switch, okay? But I've been playing a lot of Diablo 4, Street Fighter 6, God of War. I've been replaying the first God of War, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, I don't want to get into too much content for the too many games, because I don't want it to distract me from like channel business and getting my Switch and staying concentrated on the Switch. And unfortunately, channel wise, I don't have the time to like invest in making content for more than one console. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get it for PlayStation and Switch. Number one, I want it for Switch so that if we do play online, I have it, and the portability factor. But I think that if I want to get into online competitive, obviously I'm going to be playing it like on PlayStation. Like, unfortunately, that's the one thing, is that like for fighting games, online competitive, you're always going to need high frame rates. You're always going to need like, you know, a console that's going to give you the best performance possible. And like, the thing is, if you want to get good, you have to play against good players, and most of the good players aren't going to be playing on Switch. And I'd be highly surprised that it's cross-platform play, especially between the Switch. Like, you might get cross-platform play between Xbox and PlayStation. I'm not sure. Are they releasing it on PC? I'm not sure, but if they are, like, you'd get PC. But I don't think there'll be cross-platform play with the Switch. If there is, I'd be super surprised, because I feel like the people on Switch are going to be highly disadvantaged. And it just doesn't feel like the same, it could be the same build of the game. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Switch is going to have a exclusive build to the Switch for it to run properly. How can we tell which one is the bounty target? Like, is the Red Skull always him?
Now, I hope you made peace with your maker before coming here. You'll be seeing them right soon. They got a chance against me. Don't you know that?
Move in, boy! I'm taking you in!
Oh, shite. Ah, god dang it. I have to stop trying to duck and just freaking shoot. Like, I'm trying to, like... Yeah, whatever. Bounty targets near Maestro. Okay, we're gonna get him. The worst is, like, I had everyone dead except that one last guy that I don't know where he came out of, but... Okay. We're gonna go back, we're gonna kill this dude. Worst is I killed him. He was the guy in the freaking black suit with the big hat. I'm not very good so far, man, and it's getting late, so... Yeah, there are a ton of main quests. Basically, think of the GTA formula, but in a Western. That's pretty much what this game is. It's like an open world where you're gonna have, like, thousands of side quests and stuff. I say thousands, but, like, tons of side quests, main quests. Like, some are gonna advance the main storyline, and some are just gonna, like, be side quests. It's basically the GTA formula, but applied to, like, a Western. We're back at the same freaking spot.
There's someone there. I got friends with me. I'm warning you.
Where are you, Mom? This is getting closer.
Come on, move.
You're gonna die here today.
Am I gonna get killed again by some guy that pops out of nowhere that like currently is not shooting at me? I'm gonna grab my pistol because this one seems to be... Seems to be a lot better when we're close up. So far, the only penalties I've seen is that it resets you like to your latest save point. Well, not even your latest save point, because theoretically I was at the other town when I died the last time, and it sent me back once again to where I was with the girl, like whatever her name is. I'm just gonna check, maybe there's like a chest or something here. Doesn't seem like it. Come here, horse. What the heck? What the heck? Okie dokes, at least this time I didn't get killed. Yeah, seriously, in this game you just gotta freaking shoot. Honestly, I think MK, by the way, MKF. Mortal Kombat generally outsells the others two by far. Because Mortal Kombat is... Although it's a fighter, it's become like a mainstream game, while the other games have really remained like fighters. What I mean by that is that like people don't buy them unless they're into fighters, while Mortal Kombat, sometimes casual people buy them. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop trying to loot these guys and just get the heck out of here, because I think I attracted attention or whatever, because I'm getting freaking railroaded by these random dudes.
Let's go.
I don't know, man. These guys just pop out of nowhere and start freaking shooting at me, so... Whatever, man.
We'll take it from here. Here's your payment.
Yeah, I know. That I really enjoy about Mortal Kombat. They really invested a lot into making like the storyline like super interesting and deep. I'm looking forward to see where they go with like this Liu Kang like god type character. Okay, so how do we like? Can I just hold on? Like, I basically just want to go to bed and save now. Without getting into a huge cutscene. But I feel like I have no choice. I'm going to get into a cutscene as soon as I go into the house. Honestly, I really hope Zelda wins Game of the Year. Like... Am I going to be angry if Baldur's Gate wins? Of course not, because, I mean, I haven't played it, but it seems like an amazing game. And I don't want to just be Switch focused, because I can have a very open mind. Like last year, I didn't have a Switch game as Game of the Year. I was tending more towards God of War Ragnarok. But, like, I just find that this year, Tears of the Kingdom deserves it. Like, the gameplay is so innovative. And people who haven't, like, used the mechanics, like the god, not God Hand, but my God, whatever the building mechanic is called. I'm super bad with names, like I always say. But like, until you've used that mechanic, you don't understand how freaking crazy it is and how insane the game is, that it basically lets you play your way from beginning to end. And like, the puzzles are insane. Like, you can solve them any which way you want. Is this renting a room? Like, do we not have our room permanently? No, we are. It's our room now. It's ours. Save game. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate is great, but I'd like to know what Baldur's Gate does that no other game has done before better or differently. You know what I mean? Like, it has to do something that we've never seen before for me to put it up there with Breath of the Wild. Not just be like the perfect huge RPG. Because like I said, what Breath of the Wild did is it took everything that what Tears of the Kingdom did is it took everything that Breath of the Wild already did awesomely, made it better, and like innovated in so many gameplay mechanics where I've never seen a game that really felt that free gameplay wise. Now, I'm not talking about like, yes, you can go wherever you want. Yes, there are other open worlds that you can go wherever you want, but that game had like so many ways to bend the rules, yet at the same time, the game doesn't make you feel like you're cheating. It's just like, yeah, sure, if you came up with that plan, you are awesome. You thought of it. And that's why I really think it should be like Game of the Year. Oof, guys. Okay, this has been a crazy stream. Like, honestly, I wanted to try this at one point, streaming this late at night, because I often actually am working on stuff this late at night, and there's other times I've wanted to stream, but most of the times I've wanted to stream, it's always been embargoed stuff, so I couldn't do it. However, tonight we had an awesome game to try out. It frees us up for tomorrow night to be able to play like a smoother game, or like a more arcadey style game like Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors, right? God, I'm so tired. Like everything's getting blurry, guys. Everything's getting blurry. I'm 2 beers in that I drank pretty fast. On top of it, it's 2 a.m. and I'm eating some Cool Ranch Doritos. Anyway. But yeah, so personally for me, for the moment, it's still Breath of the Wild. It's still Tears of the Kingdom. But we'll see. And if Baldur's Gate 3 wins, I mean, I think it's a respectable choice. I've been looking at reviews of the game to get an idea where it's going, because I know I won't have time to play that game. And like what it's like, what are its unique qualities. It just doesn't feel like its unique qualities are revolutionary, never before seen gameplay styles like Breath of the Wild. I keep saying Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom offered. Anyway, guys, hey, thank you for everyone that showed up to this amazing late stream. Like I said, I think I will try to do now a second stream, like maybe once late at night, where we might play some like pre-existing games. Like if I'm playing Double Dragon Gaiden, trying to unlock more stuff, we do that like late at night. But I don't think there'll always be 2-hour streams. Like maybe more like an hour and a half sort of stream, like just like a few little matches or something. Or maybe trying out some games for eShop deals. Because, you know, like often I'm trying out games that are on sale. Or we could try them out together and we could like sort of figure out, oh yeah, we should include this or not. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for showing up as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little look at what Red Dead Redemption looks like on the Switch. If you were on the fence for picking it up, I hope the stream tonight helped you somewhat in getting an idea whether you should be picking it up. You know, I maintain that $50 is expensive. And, you know, if you can wait for a sale. Obviously, as soon as this game gets a sale, I will definitely be highlighting it. I'm probably going to be playing a lot more of this because it seems very much fun. It seems like a lot of fun. But I'm not necessarily a huge open world like GTA type fan. But I'll still try to put some more hours into it. So thank you all for showing up like I said earlier. And as usual, hope I'll see all of you in my next video. Good night, guys.